looking forward to see which game, which stage will be picked first. I'm really
I hope
interesting to
Fountain.
see.
I'm a big fan of Fountain versus Jigs. We go
Yeah,
Battlefield. This is the other
Battlefield.
option.
Battlefield, yeah.
Okay,
Just the other one.
Yeah,
simple and
But it's
clean.
simple.
I like Fountain due to its narrow blast zones in the side, which makes it slightly easier to kill Jigglypuff off the side. But you do have less space without the advantage of a low ceiling to shine Jigglypuff off the top of.
So,
Um,
Oh, sorry.
Go on, you go.
So yeah, just two quick things I personally believe are very important in the matchup to look out for, especially as a spectator, is the interaction between lasers turning around Puff in neutral, which forward air being negatively disjointed, aka the hurt box showing out or being larger than the hitbox, makes approaching with fair a rather daunting task compared to obviously back air, which is the sword of Puff basically. And the other interaction, I think, is especially the punish game, which Frenzy has told me a lot about, which is the fact that for Falco, there is a very large distinction between when you shine and when you up tilt in the combo game, because Falco is a vertical punish gamer, and Puff being so floaty, it forces you to think a lot about, compared to, let's say, Falco or Fox or just any fast faller, where you kind of just get to insert move XYZ that sends vertically, but here your move selection, your punish game has to be picked very carefully.
Yeah, you want to make sure that they don't go too high so you don't miss out on a potential follow-up, potential down air string. One of Falco's best
Even
combo
reversing.
tool is just down airing over and over again with the tech chase.
Yeah.
When I was getting coached, I was just told once you knock Jigglypuff down, you just go for down air again, because any sort of shine or up tilt is likely to pop them up too far. They have done now. You win neutral and get a little percent, but no real follow-up. So you're going to have to try and get yourself into certain positions where you can do the moves that you want to, like that with a jump up smash, killing off the top.
And
That's
up
the
smash-
second time! That's the second time! I mean, can we ask the real question? Is he a Fox or is he a Falco main? I don't know anymore. I just don't know. Like, he's
Up
barely
smash
shooting
surprisingly
laser.
strong.
He's going
Yeah,
for
I think
jab
it's-
up smash.
No
What
one
is
rates
it?
because it's got too much N lag, so no one rates it. Because Fox is like obviously better, but Falco's up smash is
Yeah.
a real. Speaking of downers, oh, we got two there.
Yeah. I think in general, Falco actually has a plethora of killing moves, and they're kind of just hard to set up, in my opinion. I mean, even up tilt at some point just starts killing, and that getting in on that move is a nightmare for Puff. And just as much down tilt, I think, is insanely underrated. I mean, it's rated, but still underused, I believe, personally. There are many very nice laser on shield
Goes
mix-ups
for it
you can
again.
use.
I
Yeah,
think
he's a
Solobattle
Fox
might have
player.
like SDI'd that up to get out of the jab up smash.
Oh, and I was gonna say Nair is also a move from Puff that is very threatening. I think it's very easy to find because Falco has a hard time covering space in front of him diagonally forward in front of him. So Puff is really good at just abusing that Nair, drifting in with his large lingering hitbox, and then just forcing like a positively skewed mix-up for herself.
And that's why Frenzy is not shooting that much laser. To cover that dead angle, as you mentioned. Like, he's ready to pull out an up tilt or a back air or anything as soon as the Puff is closing the distance to him. Every single time. Like, that's why the laser can be super good, but also a trap to Falco, unfortunately.
Oh, the tech chase!
Oh my god, you're kidding. You're kidding.
He doesn't go for the rest.
Very good
He
tech.
goes for the up air, which Frenzy techs. Both players, when they're in the corner,
was a
they're
back
both
air.
staying in
Good
the
platform.
corner. They're not going to try and push themselves back into center stage because they know they're just going to get punished for that. So they're going to wait for their opportunity to get back out of the corner. This is super. Oh my god, this is so close.
Madman.
Neutral it doesn't
Wow.
kill. A few more percent, I feel that would have killed.
Okay.
A forward air is so good. Like you said,
Bad.
Falco really struggles to cover those diagonal angles. Forward air is the one thing that he reads it. You can react
Oh
to
my
that, but I feel
lord.
like he just
Oh.
jumped straight to the left.
Yeah,
Damn.
he was.
Clutch from
He said,
Solo
meet
Battle.
me halfway. I'll be
Yeah.
there waiting. This platform's not big enough for one animal.
To be
Yeah.
fair, I'm impressed by the way Solobattle managed to take all of his edge guards. So I know it's path, I know it's against the spaces, but there's still many layers of reads that needs to be done to get those edge guard done. And the first one, for instance, he definitely called out that air dodge that Frenzy did. So Solobattle always get the good reads on those edge guards. He got like I think 3 edge guard that's very, very, very low percent. I'm amazed by the fact that he was able to take all of the stock so fast by one opening.
Oh, but
We'll get
this
stuck in the
stage,
shine.
though.
I don't think it would have led to anything, but this is just the filthiest counter pick versus Jigglypuff as a Falco.
Yeah.
You can gimp Jigglypuff. I do it a lot. It's a lot of fun.
But you gimp her off the top, right?
Yep.
That's the hilarious part.
And it's
She gets
not
really
even.
floaty.
I don't want to sound arrogant. It's not even too difficult to do. Falco can just,
Yeah.
if you've just practiced your waveland down on the platform, it's kind of straightforward. You might have to do like a DI mix up by shining them on a particular side. But yeah, it's pretty. It's such a solid tool for Falco. But solo battle off stage, which doesn't really matter for Jigglypuff.
And here we
Chase
saw
down.
again though that fair, once again, the negative disjoint is not, Jigglypuff's fair is just not that good at approaching. It really every time just has cost, it almost cost him last game as well.
Oh, I've seen him do this. Oh no, he went for the edge
Okay.
cancel.
He was gonna
Yeah.
go for something disgusting.
Yeah. I've seen him say like it's like optimal rather than going for like a down. Oh, I thought that was gonna be the shine on top. Yeah, because when Jigglypuff misses a rest at low percent, I'm always terrified of some crouch cancel or some tech rest, some nonsense that gets me rested again, which has definitely happened in the past. So he's obviously lapped out some dummy combo where you up B ledge cancel into some other thing. But Frenzy not falling for any of Solo Battle's edge cancels. I caught a few on the battlefield stage as well, where Solo Battle will do an aerial on a platform, edge cancel it into another aerial. But Frenzy takes the stock off the top. No need for a shine. Up air does the trick.
That was clean. That was very clean. And he really needed it. Like, he was behind since the beginning of the game, so finally getting that specific stock is very good. But once again, Solo Battle with those amazing reads on those DIs. Like, it doesn't need anything. It's just so good at it. Oh la la. Solo Battle is insane at getting those edge guard. Like, it's just so good.
I love how little Frenzy is shooting lasers. As I said, he shoots 3, but he's sort of respecting that he knows Jigglypuff can come in super quickly at a diagonal angle, and just punish you for getting out a laser. If you're ever upset that Falco's camping you, then just, you know, go towards him. And Frenzy knows that Solo Battle will. Is that shine off the top? Oh, so close. It feels a tiny bit higher. There's
and I
very
think actually
little
with
knockback
DI
scaling as percent goes up.
Okay.
Oh, he was ready for the down tilt.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wave dash back. That's insane.
God, and
That's an option I was not expecting.
Puff's X factor, like that comeback factor, is always so nerve-wracking.
But laser forward tilt might kill now as well.
Okay.
Nice back. Let's
That was
go.
That was actually an insane take-in by Frenzy. Like, he never taked in. Like, it's so dangerous to take in against a Puff because you can get re-grab or anything else, you just get killed. He made all of the time, often you'd rather do a takeaway to avoid Puff to catching after you, basically, because she's gonna be so slow, so she won't be able to cover it. But this time he decided to make the take-in, to gamble everything on that tech, to close up the distance, and find the back air. That was actually a very tough call to make, but he did it.
I've just seen in the Twitch chat, notice Solar Battle has 2 beds. Something Jigglypuff resting very well with those 2 beds.
Oh my god.
So now we are Dreamland. Dreamland, that's the classic counter pick for Puff, but as we all know, like, metagame evolved so much that now it's tough to say it's very only for Puff, especially after those kind of punish by Frenzy.
Wow.
Okay, you talked about it there earlier. Frenzy definitely showed everyone how that worked. Took that first stock so nicely, but thanks.
What was that
Oh,
rest?
yeah.
Where did that come from?
Yeah, he came for glory.
Maybe that was a misinput or some preemptive nair rest, I don't know. But didn't
What?
take too much damage for it, but he is still a whole stock down on his own counter pick.
Actually, also one reason why the down air tech chasing is actually so good against Puff is the fact that Puff actually has basically no invincibility on her get-up attack. So where most characters usually have like 20 or 30 frames or something like that, Puff only gets around like 10. I mean, the numbers are obviously ballpark, I don't know it by heart. But the character has like no invincibility on her get-up attack, so every time you try to start up the get-up attack, you immediately get a hit out of it, and the tech chase keeps
Wow,
going.
nice follow-up. Doesn't get the edge guard though. If you want to be a massive Chad as Falco, when Jigglypuff does a get up attack, you should charge down smash, because your legs are invincible and Jigglypuff's get up attack does not hit you. So if you want to send a
That's
message to your opponent, you can do that. You can also do that with Peach. Fun fact of the day. But Frenzy doesn't need it.
Samus, right?
Neutral air off the side.
That's the thing on Dreamland though.
wow.
Now Solobattle struggle a lot to get those hits. He struggled to catch Frenzy. That's why Dreamland is so good against Puff now with spaces. Now all of the movement has been so important in the metagame. It's like it's so hard for Puff to get the hang of the opponent.
We've also seen quite a few standing lasers from Frenzy. But I don't know, none of them have been getting punished, which is nice. I like to think in a parallel universe, those standing lasers are baits to tell Solobattle to get closer to him. But I don't think even Frenzy is on that level of mind games just yet. You have to be insane.
One thing I found interesting last time I saw Levingi. Oh my god, and he's gone.
Yep.
Last time I saw Levingi play Solobattle when they played on this stage, I think he actually 3-stocked him because what he started doing was he insanely abused the property on Falco's full hop down air that it just auto cancels on the top platform.
Yeah.
And he just started making a ton of mix-ups about just covering or entering basically back from the corner by just rising down air like onto the top platform, and from there he started fighting his way back into neutral, and he basically pulled him out towards stage, went to top plat, and then reset neutral there and just did a switcheroo basically where he got Puff into the corner.
Frenzy just sharking Solobattle with his up airs. Keep him in the air. Takes a stop for it. Yo! Okay, he's fine. He's back. We're back.
That was a good wait for the double jump to just catch nearly the edge and survive again. Unfortunately, no turnaround on that grab. I feel like Solobattle definitely get the read, but unfortunately nearly missed it. But finally, started to get the hang of the movement of Frenzy. This up air was just crazy good.
Oh, I like the attempt, but Solobattle got the slide off. It's hard to know what sort of rest punish you want to do versus Jigglypuff. Seen Ginger do some stupid jump on either side of them to bait the wrong DI. But so far Frenzy's only got a couple of hits. Oh, he did the nair rest! That's what he was going for earlier. That's crazy. The guts. I'm gonna watch that back on stream, Holdy.
It just applied everything we talked about the matchup earlier. The move speed of Falco is nearly the same as the move speed in the air as Puff. Is throw a laser at super close distance, Solobattle close that distance with an air, get the hit, get the rest, gone. Straight up gone.
And like, how do you react to like the hit confirm? Like once you get that nair, you have to.
No, you don't react. No, you don't react.
You just have to assume that you're gonna hit the nair. That's
balls to the wall. Like literally, he just.
If you
throw
see
a
the
laser
laser,
sticks, like literally.
if you see the laser, you know Falco is about to shoot the laser, and he shoot it. You know you're gonna get the hit. Basically, you know. So he got the hit, and afterward, they were just like rest. And even if he got, I'm not even sure he could die if he had missed it. To be fair, not sure. But in any case, that was a very good game at the beginning from Frenzy, but Solobattle made an insane comeback,
Again.
and he started pretty strongly on that new game.
Oh my lord.
I
thought he was gonna go for the jab.
Yeah. I think he was expecting him to tech.
Pokemon Stadium is a weird stage against Buff. Like the fact that you take away your top platform is definitely taking you away a good movement option, basically. But the low shading giving you those kind of options. Jab up smash will kill way more earlier.
Falco's legs longer than I thought. Oh, he just rolled into him.
Yeah, I
Did
thought
you
he
see
was
that
gonna
little
go
walk?
for the nastiest read. Yeah.
That little walk, he just knew that the rest was coming. No, wait. Okay, there's a kill off top.
Not Yoshi's though. Oh my god, please.
Still sharking. Frenzy not.
He be
Wow.
sharking
Still
though.
sharking. Baby
He's a
shark.
fox.
9.5 million views on billion views on YouTube.
He's a fox player. He's no more a Falco player. He has evolved.
God, that does sound
Okay.
scary though. Fox with the prospect of Falco lasers.
That's so scary.
Oh, he's just not going up there. It's gonna like I'm just waiting for my opportunity. Another net. Oh, he just
Oh,
mashes
oh,
jab.
he
Gets the
lands.
quick two-piece.
Side
Punch,
slap.
punch in the back air.
I wonder how
Another
he
one.
managed to pull that out. To be fair, I don't know if he faked a laser to make that SDI down on that sore spot near to pull out the jab. That was a crazy, very good defensive option and reaction by Frenzy.
Is
Oh,
this
Solobattle went for.
is this like a adaptation because of the stage or because of how the set's going? With Frenzy doing way more up airs, way more sharking in general. Oh, he just kills him down off the bottom. Solobattle misses a tiny edge guard. Falco just sneaks through, and oh my god.
What? That combos? You must be joking.
Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, I
And
didn't know
that
that combo.
combos?
Alright, yeah, alright, I didn't know that one, dude.
I mean, I know it combos, but when you see it, it's so
Yeah.
surreal.
Frenzy's still confident after that. He just waited for the roll in. He just knew it was coming.
Thing is, like,
How-
Frenzy lost, I think, 2 games already on a solo battle comeback. So he's definitely taking his time in that game, like always going left to right, but he needs to take care of any move that solo battle can do to maybe create a comeback situation. He might scramble because of it.
Ooh. This is where even though as a Falco you're clearly in the lead, I hate this because like I feel like this is my last stock, even if it's not, because I know I'm gonna crumble the next stock if I don't take it soon. Oh,
The struggle? Okay, nice.
forward
nice,
tilt,
nice.
forward tilt kills.
And he silentos him for game 4.
So it's a game 5. If I'm
Another
not
game
mistaken,
5.
that's a game 5, right?
We are in game 5. There's no
Yeah.
The whole
Yoshis.
distance.
There's no stadium.
There's no
Um,
battlefield as well.
no battlefield.
So either fountain or.
It's gonna be Fountain or FD, I
FD.
reckon. I
And
would.
the thing is, I've
personally
seen
choose
it often
Fountain.
enough. I've seen often enough that they actually like FD in this matchup because the up throw mix-ups become very simplified.
Mm.
And if Frenzy misses the DI on FD, I think that he's in really big trouble. But the neutral is questionable. I think actually even more so the neutral is fine off FD. The only real problem is like the small ceiling for
I
Puff.
feel like based on these up airs that Frenzy's been doing more, Fountain will help him, and I'm glad he's gone here. Being able to shark with these up airs, they will shield poke surprisingly often when hitting an up air on a platform.
And I mean, when you are solo battle and you edge cancel so much, you don't want FD, I think. Like,
Yeah,
and it's a
just
stage
there.
where, as a buff, you are forced to land on the ground, not on platform. So that's very tough.
Ooh.
But when you got also that kind of punish game, you'd rather go on Fountain of Dreams as solo battle once again, just taking that clean stock away straight up.
Both of these guys' combo games on this stage are so sick.
It is.
Just because the platforms are just at strange heights almost all the time, so you have to be constantly adapting to where they're going to be. And both players just, I think they're both happy to be here. This feels like a neutral stage. Like I said, I would have struck here. But yeah, this is basically like wonky battlefield. The shield drop did not fall for it. But he's off stage. He catches the jump.
Wow,
and
and what an
Frenzy's down.
instant turnaround though. Solobattle was ready for that edge guard already.
Yeah, that was clean. Like everything, like earlier, Frenzy waited a lot off stage before coming back on stage or taking the edge, and this time, Solo Battle definitely calling him out on that. So finally, an edge guard dealt from him. Now Frenzy gonna need to change a bit, and we'll see if Solo Battle will take the hang of the new layer, basically.
So Frenzy's been shooting these high lasers quite a lot, partly to try and hit Jigglypuff when he's on these platforms, and partly just to say, hey, you can't jump. He's not trying to hit Jigglypuff, he's trying to stop Jigglypuff jumping. Controlling that space. This platform's the perfect height so he doesn't land on them after trying to shoot a laser. Down throw up tilt! Oh my god, I thought I was going to kill them. That's crazy. Platforms are quite thin as well. Like, for both characters, when they're going to tech somewhere, it's going to be much easier for the other character to follow up.
Okay.
Very like that.
Oh, no punish there.
Tech skill checks him on the ledge dash, but Frenzy too good for that.
When Frenzy's on the ledge, he tends to do this drop down double jump to refresh his invincibility, and it always freaks me out. I feel like he's like made a tech error and he's SD'd or something, but he does it all the time. Oh, Solobattle cleans it up. Frenzy
call.
on his last stock. The winner of this will go to winners final, guaranteed
Wow.
top 3.
It's crazy to me that Solobattle was ready and aware that Frenzy was going to go for an aggressive mix-up with the intangibility of the Angel platform.
Oh, that's special stuck situation.
He's up tilting.
Oh my god.
But-
Oh my
wow,
oh
the
my
DI in that back
DI
end.
in.
Oh, rolls away from the grab. Thank God.
And what a good roll. And this is the third
Ah!
time in a row Frenzy has... Oh my
Oh,
god.
down, dude. Tech it. Ah!
Wonderful way to avoid any kind of res by waiting so much, despite the fact that he missed the tech. Like, you need to be cool-headed to do that in that specific
I
situation.
get so aggressive off the ledge. Just ledge dash down
And
it.
fifth
Oh,
time
God.
Frenzy has
Oh my
done-
god! Enormous brain! Oh my
Oh
god,
my
you're,
god,
you're,
it
you're,
trades.
you're a
Oh.
god, Frenzy. Oh my god.
The pick
Please,
was
please, up
insane!
here. Please win. No!
Oh
Okay.
my god.
You've got another chance.
Ah,
Oh,
that's
my
it.
god.
Oh la
Wow.
la.
Amazing
Finland
start to both players.
moving
That up air.
further up north into the bracket and coveting that guaranteed
Oh.
top
What a last
3
stock.
spot in the finals